Hey guys, what is up? I am delighted to make this video. I am going to be reviewing my absolute favorite icon ever after Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldo Luis Nazario. This guy is well known as R9 and is a Brazilian icon like no other. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is an absolutely amazing striker. Look at them stats. Incredible. Scary. 98 finishing. 97 acceleration, 97 sprint speed. We've got him on the basic chemistry style today because them stats are disgusting. They really are. If you say they need boosting, I think you guys are lying. This guy is ridiculously good, and let me guys tell you guys something. This guy is an out and out beast of a striker. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is so scary at goal. This guy is a nightmare for defenders. He just scores from wherever he wants. His dribbling is insane. His pace is insane. His skills, his 5-star weak foot. Imagine the perfect striker with amazing pace, 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills. Think about it. How many times have you taken a shot with a striker and wished he had a 5-star weak foot? How many times have you used Heung-min Son and just said, I wish all strikers were like this? But imagine Heung-min Son on Decker. Ronaldo Luis Nazario. What a striker this guy was. And ladies and gentlemen, let me give you some background information on where the passion comes from. My dad used to give me £1 every single time this guy used to score in the World Cup. That is something I will never forget, and £1 was a lot of money back in the days. You used to be able to buy chips, a packet of chips for 32p. That's 3 packets of chips. Ladies and gentlemen, Ronaldo, this guy was not just insane at scoring goals. This guy was scoring headers for me as well. And by the way, all this gameplay is in Foot Champs, where you go against some of the best players in the game. It's the most competitive game mode in the game. And let me tell you something, Ronaldo, once he runs in behind, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care what striker or whatever players you guys have, whatever striker you've played with, they don't compare with this guy, because when he gets in behind, there's no striker like this guy. He just has such a base, just massive burst of pace. He flies by his people to score goals, and wow, what a finisher this guy is with 98 finishing. Absolutely incredible. Which strikers remind me of R9? No one. I think it's fair to say Ronaldo's in a league of his own. He is insane. And one thing I have to say about Ronaldo, this guy makes people rage quit. Like, I'm in 30th minute in this match and this guy is going, and I'm thinking, please don't go, because I want to get as many gameplay time as possible with this guy. Because I'll tell you guys something right now, there won't be a lot of people doing this SBC, because for 10 games, Ronaldo Luis Nazario R9 costs a ridiculous 80,000 coins to get. Because 84 rated players are ridiculously expensive now. Honestly, they are ridiculously expensive. So, you want as much game time with this guy as possible. The last thing I want is people rage quitting. But let me tell you, it was worth it, man. This guy was worth the 80,000 coins, because playing with him just made FIFA the best game in the world for them 10 games. And unfortunately, I don't have him now. But I kid you guys not. This guy was truly insane. He was just amazing. I loved using him. He scored all types of goals and just was incredibly insane. I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10. Of course, if I could rate him higher, I would do. I just wish he was more accessible to everybody could have. Just to use this guy was a great privilege for me, because obviously he was one of my favorite players growing up. And wow, this guy had his own custom shooting as well at times. I just pressed B, but sometimes he did it amazing. His shooting would just... It blows my mind, this card, how good it is. Now, believe it or not, there are some negatives, even though I've given it a 10 out of 10. This guy is worth, like, ridiculous coinage. Like, I think he goes for about anywhere between 5 to 8 million coins, if I'm right in saying. So this guy is ridiculously expensive. Like, ridiculously expensive. Another thing that I didn't particularly like about Ronaldo Luis Nazario R9 was his stamina. Now, what I mean by that is, this guy, even though he is one of the best strikers in the game, his stamina is not the best in the game. I think it sits at around 80 or something like that. But if you keep him in strike, then he holds his stamina really well. Because what it is, the reason why Ronaldo loses stamina quite a lot is because some people use him as cam. And when you use someone as a cam with medium work rates, he's up and down, up and down, up and down. He's getting tired like that. I think what you need to do is the best bet is just keep him up in strike and just tell Ronaldo, yo boys, just stay forward, just chill, wait till the ball comes to you and then you do your damage. But wow, what damage did this guy cause? That's the only real thing he doesn't have is he doesn't have the best stamina. And I wish he was high-low work rates, because this guy, if he was high-low and more stamina, this card would be completely, it would be a cheat code. It would be cheating using this card. In fact, many times I'm using this card, I'm thinking, is this guy for real? Is this a cheat? Because this guy, like sometimes every time he shoots, he scores. He was absolutely fantastic and a massive joy to use. And like I said, oh, finesse shots. Oh my God. If you've got a chance to take a finesse shot, please do with this guy. It destroys people, ladies and gentlemen. Destroys people. But I do need to explain the legacy behind him. So like I said, you know, growing up as a kid, watching this guy play football was a true honor. And then when he came out in FIFA 18, I wanted to try him. And I got a chance to try him. And wow, Ronaldo. Just boom. He just booms you, man. This guy is just the most clinical player. I kid you not, in this game, I was losing 3-0. And Ronaldo and Luis Nazario scored 7 goals on this guy. I kid you not, 7 goals in a foot champs match against a very, very respectable, credible opponent. And what a goal that was, by the way. I don't even know what he did, but that was the most insane goal I've ever scored. I don't even know what he did. He's sort of like, look at this. Right? The way he knew where the ball was absolutely terrific. Then Ronaldo, Luis Nazario scores his 4th goal here. Let me tell you, this guy's free kick accuracy is ridiculous. Just point where you want to shoot and the ball goes straight there. Wow. Ronaldo is relentless and a magnificent magisterial man who just doesn't miss. By the way, people, Ronaldo wasn't had enough. He didn't just had enough at 4. He's like, no, man, I want more. I want more out of this guy. Who is this guy? I'm Ronaldo. There's no stopping me. Boys, please do subscribe to Your Fave Texan. That guy is my brother from another mother. He had an accident. I hope him a fast recovery. And you know what? I know he loves Ronaldo. And Ronaldo is the best card I've ever used in this game as a striker, period. Period. In a central mid department, Hullet is the best card I've used. But Ronaldo at 6'6", scoring 6 goals. Now Ronaldo tries to score his 7th goal. And oh my God, did this guy just think... I just thought to myself, how did he score that? How has he just scored that? And then the guy just fouls me. Anyway, he couldn't take it, then he rage quit. Thank you very much for watching. Ronaldo is the greatest